Welcome to 1.7. We're going to learn about something called the constant of proportionality. Okay, so let's look at these fractions and we'll see if they're equivalent. So 99 is divisible by 9, so that, and 11, but we're trying to make 11. So 99 divided by 9 is 11. 18 divided by 9 is 2. Yeah, they both simplify to 11 halves. Yes. 5/12 and 32/72. I don't think so, but you divide both this one by 8, you get 4. This one, you get 9. So 5/12 does not equal 4/9. No. 6/12. Let's see. Let's simplify that. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 12 divided. This simplifies to 1/2. Does the other one simplify to 1/2? Yeah, you divide them both by 11. They both simplify to 1/2. That's a yes. And 11/44, that simplifies to 1/4 because we divided top and bottom by 11. Does 2/8 also simplify to 1/4? Yes. Right? If fractions both simplify to the same thing, they are equivalent. Right? So your buddy makes 10 out of 20 free throws, and you make 5 out of 10. Who's better at shooting free throws? You are both the same. Right? 10 out of 20 is not better. Your buddy made more free throws, but he also missed more. He missed 10. You both made half of them. You are equivalent, right? You both made half your free throws. One is not better than the other. All right, so that is called a proportion. Okay, so we're going to see if these ratios are proportional. So let's see that. We have 6 bars for $5. Is that equal to 18 bars for $15? Well, it's the same math we've been doing. We're going to see if they both simplify to the same thing. 6 bars for 5 is simplified. So 8 bars for 15, they're both divisible by 3, and that simplifies to 6 bars for $5. Yeah, they're 6 bars, not $6. 6 bars for $5. Yeah, those are equivalent. So if you buy 6 candy bars, they cost 5. 18 bars cost 15. That's called a proportion. Are the ratios, those are ratios, are they proportional? Yes, they are. Right. 8 bars cost $12 this time. And is that the same as 20 bars for $30? This is a thing you do in the store all the time. They have different sizes, and they want you to believe that the bigger size is always cheaper per unit ounce or unit pound, but that's not always the case. You have to do the math to check them. Stores can be tricky. Sometimes the smaller one is cheaper, even though it should never be that way, right? Because if you buy more, you should get a deal. But you do the math, and you divide both those by 4, and you get 2/3. Did both of those simplify to 2/3? Yes. So 8 bars is the same. 8 bars for 12 is the same as 20 bars for 30. Photo Lab enlarged the 5 by 7 inch photo so that it is now 30 by 45. Was the enlargement proportional? Right. So we have a short and we have a long. We have a short and we have a long. And was it proportional? And 5 times 6 is 30. Now 7 times 6, this should have been 42 inches, right? Not 45. So no, it was not proportional. And what will happen, say you want them to do this, they're going to either, because this should have been 45, right, this should have been 42, they're going to have to stretch it out a little bit or cut off part at the top. They're going to have to do something to make it fit. When you drag the corner on a computer, that is enlarging it or shrinking it proportionally, right? If you pull one of the sides, or top and bottom, then it's only stretching it one way, and then it's not proportional. But you're grabbing that corner, you're making it proportionally bigger, or any of the corners. All right, the constant of proportionality is the unit rate. Okay, now we use the letter K for the constant of proportionality, just traditional. So we're going to see that here. A bag of nuts has 5 cashews for 7 peanuts. Another brand of nuts has 10 cashews for every 14 peanuts. All right, is that proportional? Yeah, 5 times 2 is 10. If it's proportional, we can find something called the constant of proportionality. It's the simplified ratio or rate. Which one is simplified? 5/7. So we would say K is 5/7. 5 cashews to 7 peanuts. At one store, a package of 6 candy bars is $4. At another, you get 9 bars for $6. First of all, we have to check if that's proportional. Now it's saying find the constant of proportionality. So if I say that they are proportional, well, let's just do the math. 6/4 simplifies to 3/2. 9/6 also simplifies to 3/2. So they are proportional, and the constant of proportionality is the simplified fraction. All right, 3/2. And we do not want to make this 1/2. All right, the K here is 3/2, the constant of proportionality. All right, so are the rates proportional? If so, find the constant of proportionality. Car A traveled 80 miles. Now this time it's going to be a rate, 80 miles on 4 gallons of gas. I'm going to abbreviate gallons, gal. And so car B goes 100 miles on 5 gallons of gas. So first we have to check if that's proportional. Well, we can divide those both by 4. 4 goes into 8 twice, so that's 20. 5 goes into 5 once, and that's 100, that's 100, not 10. 5 goes into 100, so they are the same. So first of all, what is the gas mileage here? This is 20 miles per gallon, MPG, miles per gallon. And so K here, right, we could write 20 over 1, but I don't like that. We're just going to write 20. The constant of proportionality is 20. You get 20 miles for every gallon of gas. Mark was practicing free throws. One round, he made 12 out of 20. So he 12 made out of 20 shots, let's say. Another time, he made 40 out of 60 shots. Determine if the 2 rounds are proportional, and if so, find the constant of proportionality. Well, 12/20 simplifies, divide both of those by 4, right? I was going to divide them by 2, but 4 goes in there, so you get 3/5 over here. These simplifies, well, I can divide by 10 and get 4/6, but this simplifies to 2/3, so no. So there is no constant of proportionality. You only put a constant of proportionality is if they're proportional, if they're equal. Jane had a 4" by 6" photo she wanted to enlarge. She had 2 choices, 8 by 12 or 20 by 24, and wants to choose so that she won't have to alter the proportions of her original picture. Then find the constant of proportionality. So she has to choose which one is equal. Is it 4/6 equal 8/12, or does 4/6 equal 20/24? So let's see. Well, 4/6 simplifies to 2/3, and 2/3 does make, it makes 8/12, but it does not make 20/24. It would make 20/30. So it's not that one. She has to pick 8/12. All right, and the constant proportionality is not 4/6 or 8/12. It's the simplified ratio, 2/3. And 2, right, it could be 2 short to 3 long here. Ooh, I should have put short and long here. I would yell at myself. All right, so let's practice. Harry drove 200 miles in 4 hours. Paul drove 150 miles in 3 hours. All right, so does that 200 divided by 4 is 50. So Harry was driving 50 miles per hour. That was the unit rate, right? 50 miles in 1 hour. So is Paul. They're both going 50 miles per hour. So the constant of proportionality is 50. You could put units on at 50 miles per hour if you want. At one amusement park, it's $8 for 20 rides. At another, it's $6 for 15 rides. All right, so 8/20ths, both divisible by 4. So that'd be 2/5, $2 for 5 rides. These are both divisible by 3, also $2 for 5 rides. So K is 2/5, $2 for 5 rides. Yes, they were proportional. So I really should say yes. But once you put a K, right? Once you put a K, you are saying that they were proportional. All right. Car A traveled 75 miles on 3 gallons of gas. Car B went 120 miles on 5 gallons of gas. Well, this makes 25. 3 goes into 75 25 times. 3/4 makes 75 cents. 5 goes in twice. I'm doing a little division there. And then 2 left. Oh, this is 24, right? 25 times 5 is 125, not 120. So no, these are not proportional. There is no constant of proportionality. Good luck on the homework.